How are you? I've been working on a new app to send messages from Iris to Google Chat, and to make it a more engaging, I have added the ability to set custom moods with AI for each message. This way, you can add a bit of personality to each alert, making notification not just informative but also expressive or more interesting. Um, for my example, I simulate error messages sent to Google Chat, error alert channel, so you can see how it might work in a kind of real scenario. Let me walk you through the setup process first, and at the end I will show you some sample messages that I've created. So to start, the first step is going to Google Chat and then press in new chat and create a space. We are going to give it a name like alert chat, and you can choose an icon if you want it, and then press create. So now we have our new channel. we we must go here to apps and integrations and then to webhooks. As you can see, my add webhooks button is disabled. That is because I'm using a free Google Workspace account. So you will need Google Workspace based account in order to add webhooks. But when you press here this button, a screen appears in a pop-up, and it asks you for a name. I usually use the same name that I use in the space, and it will give you an URL. You must save this URL because we are going to use it later. So let's now to the setup step. In order to create the messages with the mood that we want, I used ChatGPT. So you will need also a paid account of ChatGPT, or maybe you have, I'm not sure, but I think that you can use a free account of ChatGPT, but you must charge with money the API. So you will provide here in URL the URL of the API of ChatGPT. You can use this one, but the APK and organization ID, you will need to create a project in ChatGPT, and it will provide you this APK and the organization ID. So with this data, you will have to write it here, and then you can continue creating your first mood. In this case, I create an angry mood, and I write here a prompt that is going to be used in ChatGPT to create the message. So you can use this message if you want it as a template, or you can create your own prompt from scratch. It doesn't matter. So you have to provide a name and a prompt for a mood, and you have to save it with this method, save mood from the class Google Chat message. Then we need to create a channel. We have to provide a name. I called in this case alert channel angry, and you must provide the URL that we have created in the first step when we were creating the webhook. So you will provide here the URL, and you can set also an icon. This icon is this one, this red button. You can use what you wanted. Then with the data for the channel and or mode created, we are going to call to the method create channel from the class Google Chat message. We will provide the channel name, the URL and the icon, and we will save it. If you want it, as you can see, I'm using the same URL for different other channels, but all the channels are the same channel, so you can use this configuration too for having different moods for the same channel, or you can create different channels, it doesn't matter. When you can see here some examples that I've created for an angry mood, carefree, Tiborowski. This one is for the fans of The Simpsons. Lazy angry, overconsiderate, passive aggressive. I think this is quite good. It gives you good results. Drama, it's funny, and poem. I think it's really funny too. So in order to use, you only have to. In this example, I write a title for the message. That in this case I'm writing the mood, like carefree, for example, or lazy angry, drama, poem. You have a subtitle, is this one. I write it warning alert, and then you must provide to this method send the channel name, the title, the subtitle, and a message. This message could be the message that you have received from a task that is running or whatever, or program that you have made and you want to send messages because, I don't know, you have got an exception or whatever. So what this method send makes is using this message and this data create a Google message, and it adds its own text with the mood that we have selected. And these are some examples that we can create. You have these examples here at this folder, so you can review it. You can check it also in the MD file at the repository. So thanks for watching. I'm really excited to see how you might use this tool, how you are going to create your own moods. Please share your favorite messages with me in the comments or whatever. I will waiting to see what are you creating with this tool. And of course, if you have any question or ideas, improvement, feel free to reach out. So thank you for watching.